Why does Netflix invest in billboards? The entertainment industry has a long-standing relationship with out-of-home advertising, tracing back to iconic landmarks like the Hollywood sign, originally set up by developers as Hollywoodland in the 1920s, and even further back to the original billboards used by traveling circuses like Ringling Bros and Barnum and Bailey. But the Netflix billboards on Sunset Boulevard are not just an ode to the past. They demonstrate an understanding of how to transcend their static position. By using plot points from their shows, they create an immediate connection with viewers of those shows, like a really big inside joke shared between them and you. And it's becoming common to see LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook feeds featuring billboards that have made that connection from static to digital and promoted user-generated content. Apple smartly flipped the switch with its Shot on an iPhone campaign, spotlighting Apple users. Captured on a small device and now plastered large, these images show the power of user-generated content that is driven by the initial out-of-home. And unlike our small devices, we can't swipe away out-of-home. Whether it's the new digital billboards that grab our attention, a bus passing by, or while we wait at the subway, out-of-home is right there, grabbing our attention like no other digital channel. Not to mention, your geo-targeting can't get more accurate than with out-of-home. Segment is a great example. They use this brilliantly by placing billboards right outside their prospective clients' headquarters, adding a little creativity to it by intentionally calling out the wrong city. Good Morning LA, but placed in SF. Netflix now owns its billboards on Sunset Boulevard. But for smaller organizations, out-of-home offers much higher bang for their buck, with a CPM of between $2 to $9 compared to online rates going all the way up to $40. And with over 1,100 vendors in the US, you have lots of options. All these benefits aside, the real question is, how do you really track out-of-home successfully? McDonald's Follow the Arches campaign tracked social media mentions and foot traffic at nearby restaurants. And some companies are using scannable QR codes, URLs, SMS. But let's be real. No one is really stopping to scan your QR code. Modern out-of-home analytics companies like AdQuick are tracking device ID data and even using social media image recognition to see how consumers are exposed to different ads. When you add to that things like marketing mix modeling and incrementality testing, you can now truly understand the true cause and effect relationship between out-of-home campaigns and your sales. Netflix started with DVDs, but has not given up on out-of-home, and neither should you. Follow and subscribe as each week we examine marketing and beyond.